Hello and welcome back to the 4-0 Up podcast. We are back and we are continuing on with our theme of top 10s. We've done top 10 goalkeepers, top 5/top 10 fullbacks, and today we're doing top 10 centre backs. And then we will finish off the week roundup, and there is EFL Cup and Premier League drama to talk about, so we will get on to that in due time. But we are going to get straight into our top 10 centre backs. We're going to do what we do 10 till 7, 6 to 4,
the way we
3
did
to
keepers,
1.
yeah.
Okay. Right, well, will we get started with 10? I've actually got a couple of honourable mentions that we guess we could mention at the end.
Well,
that didn't make our top 10 because there are a lot of high-level centre-backs out there.
It was tough, this one.
Yeah, this was tough. Especially getting 10 to 7 was tough.
Aldrin was very tough.
Yeah,
Aldrin was so
really,
tough.
really tough.
Yeah. So who wants to kick us off then?
You can kick us off.
Alright,
So
so we're doing 10 to 7.
Yeah, 10 till 7.
Number 10.
No, 10 till 8 and 7 to 4.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. So my number 10 is Christian Romero, Spurs.
Okay.
Number 9 is Kim Min-jae. And number 8 is Gvardiol.
Okay, Mason?
Hasn't done it.
Yeah, no. I've gone 10 Botman, 9 Van de Ven,
Oh.
8 Rudiger.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm putting Branthwaite in mine.
All done, it's now 7.
So I've got 10, I've got Ibrahima Konate, 9 I've got Gvardiol, and 8 I've got Ronald Araujo.
Okay.
Alright, 10th I've got Branthwaite. 9th No one laughed at Mason. 9th I've got Romero.
We oohed. That's worse than a laugh. That's way worse than a laugh. That's way worse than a laugh.
It's like,
Start the 10 again.
Alright, 10th I've got Jar Branthwaite.
Okay.
9th Christian Romero. 8th Kim Min-jae.
we're similar, eh? What is that?
We're so similar.
What is that?
Okay.
Right, I think we
We
have
have
to
to go
start.
with
We
you.
have to start with
There's
you.
nowhere else you can go, is there?
Botman 10. I love it. But 10.
Sorry.
Van de Ven.
Where's Harry Suter then? If that's your 3.
No, bottom
Panicked.
10 isn't as bad at 9. Van de Ven.
I think he's class.
Yeah, but he's played about 8 games. You've seen.
Yeah, I've seen enough.
You've seen him play about 4 games.
I've seen enough.
Oh.
What
God
foot is he, Mace?
almighty.
No, you're kidding me.
He's left footed.
Oh, thank God.
What's his best attribute?
He's fast.
Someone
just
plays a
love
bit
FIFA,
too
don't
much
you,
FIFA.
What number
Evolution
is it?
back
Oh
then.
no.
Why Van de Ven?
Yeah,
at 9?
why?
That.
Panicked.
No, panic didn't excuse.
You can't say this. You can't say this.
No.
Means you do this every week. Where
Yeah,
you'll
I
kind of
know.
do it on the spot, and then you'll say something crazy and go, "Oh, panic, sorry." If you say something, you have some conviction with it.
Yeah, go on, tell us why. Explain it.
Oh, mate, you want
Mate,
to
there's no such thing as
From
a wrong
the,
answer.
from the football I've watched this season,
Yeah.
I think he's very, very good. That was all. So I put him in my
So is
list.
this a top 10 of the 23-24 season? Because that's not what I've
Yeah, but it's only the top 10 of players Mason's watched.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Only if Mason's
No.
watched.
So when we get on
them.
the defence midfielders, Harry Winks is number 1.
Yes.
Hamza Child dropped you, mate. Oh, he's so unprofessional
He's
today.
panicking. He's panicking.
He's so unprofessional.
This
I can't believe you put 9. That is
Van
mad.
even Botman 10. Is
Botman
a bit-
10 was... When he said Botman, I was like...
Yeah, because why can Van de Ven be 9 if you've seen enough, but Botman hasn't played this season?
Yeah,
don't know.
Yeah.
Botman hasn't played this season.
I couldn't think of any more people.
Botman
So,
played 4 games ago.
so just start again.
No.
No, this is great TikTok.
So,
We'll put that on the screen as well to make sure Mason's is going up on the
Well,
screen.
I'm going to bump them up one because
No, you're not.
in hindsight, I sort of forgot Kim Min-jae.
Oh, brilliant, mate.
Yeah.
Jay's still in, mate.
Yeah, he's my...
Yeah, kind of forgot he existed.
He's in my bottom 3
But
of the top 10.
Yeah.
I think he has to be in there.
yeah,
He's
I would
still
now.
a bit higher.
Now I've remembered he's there. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, who's your 10 to 8 cake?
Just making sure I had 10. I had Konate in 10th.
Kanata is an interesting one. I didn't...
I don't think he's good, but he's not quite there for me.
I
don't
think he is there for me.
There's
I
definitely
think
10 better.
he compliments
than
Van
Konate.
Dijk well, but Van Dijk is...
I think Ibrahim. I think he's a really. I really like Ibrahim.
But I
Konate as a
think
centre back.
Liverpool struggle too much when Van Dijk's not there.
That's true. But then I think that's the balance that Van Dijk brings that side because he's been there so long. Like because his box defending, his leadership of the back line's so good. Like you've seen a little bit like when Varane misses out for United, even though Sandro Martinez is a quality centre back, it's not the same because they're missing that leader at the back. I think Konate's class. I think he's a really well.
he is good. I never
You're going to have someone big omitted, though.
Yeah, you're going to have someone...
Yeah.
We'll go down...
I don't have Rudiger in there, for example.
I think that's
Yeah.
blasphemous.
But
personally.
we'll get on to that. We'll get
I
on to
think
that.
Yeah, right, should we-
Konate's in the
yeah,
Rudiger, but we'll move
yeah.
on. I have Gvardiol and Ronald Araujo and then minus.
What order are we offering?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Gvardiol-
Gvardiol... I was saying to Legs on the bus, I think Gvardiol has to make it. He's only 21,
Yeah.
but the way he's already suited that City team perfectly. He's playing left back and centre back. He's such a good ball carrier. He reads the game so well. He's rapid.
It's not even though like his Man City stuff as well. He was brilliant in the World Cup, even though he got rinsed by Messi. But
That's all anyone remembers,
yeah,
though,
yeah.
wouldn't
But
it?
no, he was
good
quality in the
otherwise.
World Cup. He was one of the best centre halves in the World Cup, definitely, and that's why he got that move to City.
Yeah.
But also at Leipzig last season as well. Before the move to City, he was quality there as well. I think he's already one of the best defenders in the world at covering the wide space.
Yeah.
He's an incredible ball carrier. He's very quick. Like he's a little bit like for me, like a little bit Kanate. He's incredibly well rounded in terms of like a physical profile and technical ability as well.
Like I said, he's only 21, but he looks like the type of player that's been playing for at least 15 years.
Yeah,
He's just got that experience, that know-how. That
He'll be the top level for 10 years.
Oh, 100%. He'll be at City for years.
100%. Eventually we'll at Real Madrid or something. He's
Yeah,
27
probably, yeah.
if Pep's there.
Barca or something.
Arujo, I think he's another quality centre half.
He's higher up
Excellent
the
off
list
the
for
ball.
me.
He's higher.
Oh,
for
is he
me.
higher?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's higher up.
Well, I guess then that will quickly move us on to
Yep.
7 to 4
Do you want
then.
to start, Lex?
Can do. I've got Rudiger in 7th. I've got Araujo in 6th, Militao in 5th, and Saliba in 4th.
Mine's exactly the same.
Oh, he was exactly the same. Just read it out one more time then.
So 7th Rudiger, 6 Araujo, 5 Eder Militao, 4 Saliba. Exactly the same.
Oh wow.
Our top threes are different, by the way.
Okay, so I've got 7th Kim Min Jae. No, sorry, 7th Marquinhos, 6th Kim Min Jae, 5th Militao, 4th Saliba.
Oh man! Oh no! I'm actually so happy with mine. I forgot Marquinhos, but I'm still happy.
Marquinhos was in 10th before I put Branthwaite in, so just bear that in mind.
Fair. Mason?
7 Romero, 6 Araujo, 5. I've lost my number 5.
Actually,
Never heard of him, mate.
I've not got 5
I've
on
never
here
heard
now.
of
Think someone.
Harry
Oh,
Souttar.
so Araujo.
Yeah, it said Arujo. Right?
Oh yeah. Oh no.
You got him twice. Oh,
What
no.
have you done?
I
here?
don't
Thomas
know.
Arujo from
I've
Benfica.
removed someone.
Ronald Arujo.
Alaba.
from
Alaba's one of-
Barcelona.
You got Alaba 5th.
No, Alaba's not in the list. He was just a name.
Oh God! Jesus Christ!
I've seemed
Alaba's
to
Real
have
Madrid's
deleted my
third
number
best
5.
centre half.
Oh, it was Eder Militao. That's it. His
You got
name's
Nacho
gone.
Fernandez in there as well, mate.
No, Eder Militao's 5th.
You goth.
I've got rid of his name somehow.
Fourth.
Camavinga for that time.
4th,
Yeah.
Saliba.
Yeah. Okay.
So just read them out one more time.
Yeah.
Romero, Araujo, Eder Militao, Saliba.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, our 7
Yeah,
was different.
there we go. We're there.
So I had Marquinhos in there. I still think he's quality.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
was
yeah.
terrible against you in the Champions League, but
They all were.
yeah, they all were. Yeah, no, I still think he's a quality centre half.
Yeah. No, I forgot him. I'm still happy with the list I've got. I do think. Nah, I think I might have been too harsh. Actually, Marquinhos is really good.
Over whom in your list, though?
I've got Romero instead of him.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
yeah.
I would have put him 10th, but
I still think
then-
Romero needs to be in there.
Yeah, that's the thing. But
In the
Romero,
10.
then
In the-
Min
yeah, in
Jae's
mine.
been, there's
Think-
a lot that actually deserve to be in there when you think about it.
Well, there's loads. I think that deserve to be in tonight.
Romero's my 9th.
Yeah, when we go through honourable mentions, there'll be loads.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
I
will.
think
think
we
I-
break the top 10. I think this is one of the
Yeah.
closest ones for
Yeah, I
us.
think
There's
Romero-
just so many.
He's
good
tough, he's
Romero
tough.
deserves to be in there. Obviously, he's quality, and that I think he's really kind of calmed
He's
down. this
matured,
season.
hasn't he,
he's
weirdly?
matured.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Angie's a good
yeah.
influence for him, isn't he? Yeah.
There's this thing with like a passion merchant, but he's not really.
And I think it's
Like,
good
he
for him having a
is-
younger lad next to him as well, isn't it? I feel like he's bared that responsibility quite
And
well.
getting the vice captain, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
definitely.
just give a bit of a leadership, a bit like not command, but like.
He takes
lead,
more team
like a role
responsibility,
model.
doesn't he? Yeah, rather than just individual. So
I think
yeah.
as well. I think Romero and Van de Ven complement each other.
They
so
do,
well.
perfectly,
Because
yeah.
Romero's
So
an
well.
aggressor,
Yeah.
and then Van
Van
de
Ven
Ven is
can
such a
cover him.
composed. Yeah, he
Yeah.
can cover the space so well with his pace in behind. But
He's
he's
really
also
good.
he's more of a. He's not an aggressive defender, if that makes sense.
No.
I'm not sure what the word is. I'm losing the word for Van de Ven, but it's like an aggressor and is it libero?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
libero.
Yeah.
So
Stand,
Va-
a
Van
bit
de Ven
more
is-
standoffish, yeah.
Yeah, like Varane and Martinez, for
More
example. Just going to
calculated.
United
Yeah.
standpoint because I've seen
Probably
them
more
weekend,
calculated
but,
out of the two, but
Yeah.
Romero's rash, but not rash in a bad way.
But having an aggressive defender is incredibly important,
Yeah.
especially if
Yeah.
you're going to be a high pressing team and trying to play in the front
Literally,
foot all
yeah.
the time.
He's
You have
great
to
with his
have
feet
aggressive
as well,
defenders.
Romero, which
No,
is
he
good at
is
everything, I
quality.
think.
Once again, he's someone that is in my honourable mentions. So it's really unlucky
Okay.
to miss out.
Yeah.
And I could swap him with Kanate easily, to be fair. That's number 10.
I think we've all. Have you? Who was your fourth? Sorry.
Saliba.
We all
Oh,
had fourth Saliba.
Yeah.
Just
Hard for him not to be top 3, I agree, yeah.
Because he is one of the best
Literally
centre-backs in
one
the
more
world.
year and he probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because like last season was his first like proper season at Arsenal, wasn't it? And he was quality.
He's unlucky with so many good centre halves, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
No, he's incredible.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
brilliant. Yeah, world class.
Kim Min Jae in there as well. Broke
Where'd
out last
where'd you have
season.
him?
I had him 6th.
Right, okay, I had him 9th.
I think I had him 8th, I think.
Yeah.
He's now 8th in
Mason
mine
forgot
after
he
mine.
existed.
In my updated list, he's 8th.
Yeah, I think he's quality. Once
Yeah.
again, like
Again.
he was the guy.
We're just saying the same things, isn't it? Because the modern day centre back now is just quick, good on the ball, composed, can carry the ball. They're all kind of similar in a way.
You don't really get any have a particular weakness in the game, do they?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, they have to be so well rounded.
Yeah.
It's just who's better at being well rounded basically now.
Pretty much.
Yeah, who's more athletic, who's
Yeah,
better on the
pretty
ball.
much,
Yeah, exactly. Right, we'll move into our top three.
I think we'll all have the same people here. It's just
Different order, yeah, we should do anyway. I'll start us off. I had John Stones in third, Virgil van Dijk second, and Ruben Diaz first.
Okay.
What's yours?
Mine's the same.
Really like just for the clip?
Oh, well, see, in my top 10, from third I've got Stones,
Wow.
second I've got Virgil van Dijk,
Wow.
and first I have Ruben Diaz.
Wow.
I've gone Van Dijk, Stones, Diaz.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone Van Dijk, Diaz, Stones.
Van Dijk has
Wow.
to be top 2, I think.
I just love Stones.
Yeah, I think they can go in
I
any
love
order. I'm
Stones.
not really.
I just think Stones is unbelievable. I just want to put him first. He deserves it.
I think by the end of the season, we said this before the podcast, this Man City are going to have the two best DMs in the world.
Yeah.
In Rodri and Stones.
Yeah, so
because
I think-
by the end of the
Probably
season,
already
he will be
do.
a defence midfielder.
Probably already do.
Yeah, they probably do, yeah.
Yeah,
Mad, isn't it?
it's mad.
But yeah, we were talking before the podcast where we were like, is Stones a DM or a centre back? We've just put him centre back just because.
Yeah, we've classified him as a centre back here, so
easier
he
for-
won't make the DM list. But I think we said this at right back as well. Like, he could be in the top 10
Yeah.
in 3 different positions.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's quality.
Yeah, I only put him first because I love him basically. Bit of bias, but
I think Ruben Diaz, Stones, Van Dijk, like, you could interchange them, but I agree with what you said.
I think
Van Dijk has to be.
If Liverpool had been a little bit better the last couple of years, then he'd probably top.
Van Dijk's probably maybe been the best centre back in the league this year. He's been absolutely
Van
fantastic.
Dijk and Alton, the only reason that Liverpool are still like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
they kept him afloat during the like proper bad times. And
Yeah.
when they missed him when he did the ATL at Everton,
That's what I mean.
you
How
could
much they
just
missed
see,
him.
Like,
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
obviously there were injuries all over the place, and it wasn't just him who was injured in
But
defence.
it's
But when he was gone,
It's even what you said about Kanate when Van Dijk isn't there.
Yeah.
There's a drop off in that Liverpool defence. He is.
Massive drop off.
But I would say bar Alisson, he's their MVP. I'd
I
say
think
it's
Alton's
between
their
them
most
two.
important.
Alton's
Yeah.
definitely most important.
Yeah, it's between them two though. I think they can get by. It's them. It's him, Salah, and Van Dijk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I think Ruben Diaz. I've always said this about Ruben Diaz.
Underrated, I think.
I think yeah.
I
I think if you're a young centre back,
Yeah.
you would model your game off Ruben Diaz. I think he is absolutely.
I found it
fantastic.
mad that he came up 30th in the Ballon d'Or last week.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
On
But
Monday.
We'll talk about that.
I don't-
We'll talk
yeah,
about that.
we can talk
hate
about that.
talking
Yeah.
about
Oh.
Ballon d'Or.
But I
Ramsey
think-
wasn't even nominated.
No, it was Evans.
Well, obviously, 'cause he's not very good.
Yeah. Ruben Diaz is another thing that speaks volumes. Is he was at City. When did he join? 2020.
2020,
Yeah.
that season.
And within about 6 months, he was captain.
Yeah, and he won.
Like-
Did he win the Player of the Year award in his first season? I think he did.
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He's fantastic. I think he's every facet of being a top defender. He's an incredible tackler. He reads the game really well. On the ball, he's one of the best in the world. He's just everything.
He's a
I
good
think.
age as well, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's
Yeah, he said he was,
25, 26.
You say he was
Big
underrated.
maybe
That does
younger.
him a lot of favours being underrated. Like he isn't. You don't talk about Ruben Diaz, do you? Really? When
Not like you talk about
City-
Van Dijk.
He's not quite as
Yeah.
outlandish as Van Dijk, is he, in his
Yeah.
defending? Not outlandish in a way that, like... I don't know how to describe it. I just felt like you notice Van Dijk more, maybe because he's bigger, he's got a bit
Yeah,
more
gets
presence
headers
to
and
him,
stuff,
yeah.
scores loads of headers.
But overall, I just think...
And he's
Diaz
more
has that aura and
composable,
stuff
isn't
too,
he? Like
which
he
Yeah.
does these photo shoots with like all these designer things. And he's like.
Yeah, he's a bit more brazen, isn't he, in how good
Yeah.
he is. I think Diaz is a bit more
Diaz has-
reserved,
Yeah.
if that makes
To the
sense.
public eye, Van Dijk's a little bit
Yeah,
prettier.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
prettier to the
He's
public
always,
eye.
yeah, especially in a City team where it's got so many superstars. Like if you don't talk about Haaland, talk about De Bruyne. If you don't talk about De Bruyne, talk about
That,
Foden,
yeah, that
or-
You're
don't
right,
help
really,
really,
yeah.
yeah.
And it's
Stones,
never
yeah.
Diaz. It does him quite a lot of favours.
It's a load of Galacticos.
Yeah,
Pretty much, yes.
We'll look
Yeah.
back at this team in 10 years and go,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some really underrated ones.
yeah.
It's.
Yeah.
I saw a clip the other day, and
Even the bench
it was on the
ones.
United stand, and like, trust me, I hate that that's at the forefront of our fan base at Manchester United. But the United stand were saying, John Stones. This is not my words, by the way. I'm repeating this, and I think it's absolute waffle. But he was saying that John Stones is the weak link, and how Manchester United can catch John Stones out. Basically, absolute rubbish, of course.
Impossible.
But then one of the girls that was on there said that, I don't think Man City do have any weak points, and she's absolutely spot on.
Was that the
They
blonde one?
Beth, yeah.
Yeah, Beth, that's
Yeah.
it, yeah.
This is a
Yeah,
fair
They
she
don't
knows-
have any weak
She
points.
knows what she's on about.
Yeah,
to be
they
fair.
don't have any weak points.
I think over
Yeah.
the past 2 years, they've just shown that there's,
They don't.
if you want to beat Man City, you've just got to try and match them. There's no
Yeah.
way.
Their
They're
weak
just
point,
so
their
big.
weak points throughout the entire Pep Guardiola era was the fact they didn't have a left back, so
Yeah.
he just put a centre back there,
And
changed
now
the
they've got
system,
two people that can play
yeah,
there.
exactly. And now they've got Gavardiol, and Ake, who are potentially both at the same time, maybe
Akanji's
one of the
playing
best
there as
centre
well.
backs in the world and the best left backs in the world.
Yeah.
he's a genius in that Man City team with no weaknesses in it
Talk about
whatsoever.
Man City centre halves. I don't think Akanji was miles off this list.
No,
No,
he's
he
in my honourable
wasn't.
mentions.
He really
It was-
wasn't.
It was when they
He's
brought him
really
in,
good.
it was smart business because they needed a centre half.
It was
just to
cheap
come in
as well.
Just to like
20-something million.
20,
wasn't it?
21 or
should-
22, I
just
think.
Yeah,
his
22,
squad
I thought,
depth,
yeah.
and everyone was like, no one really thought much of it, but he's
He was playing
a lot.
Dortmund and he had an 82 rated FIFA card.
In a
so he
poor
was
Dortmund
rubbish,
team as well.
In a
But
really
he-
poor Dortmund team
great
at the time
At
as
the
well.
time,
It's
yeah.
another like just scouting from City, just showing like one of the best. Just like they know they can take him and he'll be.
It's similar with Doku, isn't it? They go for players off him that don't have any other suitors that are interested. Yeah, they take them and they become brilliant.
And once
love
Man
that.
City are interested in a player, that player becomes hot property for
Yeah,
everyone. Because like,
literally,
oh,
yeah.
Man City are interested, so there's got to be
Exactly,
a reason
yeah.
why.
That's a lot of team scouting, isn't it?
Yeah.
See whoever City are interested.
Yeah, people start doing it with Brighton now as well. It's
That's
they're
Chelsea.
just so ahead. They're so
Massively.
ahead of the curve,
Chelsea
yeah.
look at Liverpool, Spurs, United, City, and go right. They want them. We'll
And just
get
take them
instead.
pretty much, yeah.
They've
And
done
the thing
that
is,
half
with,
the
the
time.
thing with Chelsea, a lot of the time they can get away with just taking them.
Yeah,
I'm going to put you in an 8-year contract at 400k
Yeah,
a week.
literally,
and,
yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah, well, that was our top 10. I had just had a couple of honourable mentions.
on.
Botman was in mine. Kanji was in mine. I had Thiago Silva in there, but not maybe
I've got
anymore.
one.
But
He's just tailed off it
Yeah,
now, hasn't
yeah,
he? He's
uh,
still
so-
good, Thiago Silva. He's still good, but
yeah, I
He's
think-
just tailed
I
this
think the
season,
fact he's 39 kind of carries him a bit. In a way, it's like, oh, he's 39 and he's still doing it. I think if he
yes,
was,
he gets more
if
credit.
he was 30,
Yeah,
people wouldn't
yeah.
talk about him.
Yeah.
and he was really good on a Tuchel as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
That's
one
his
underrated, well not underrated, like wild card kind of Slotterbeck.
Yeah, Slotterbeck's good.
Maybe not top 10 yet, but
No,
will
but
be at
he's,
some
he's,
point.
he's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
close.
Well,
He's
Delict's out, so
phenomenal.
I'm sure Bayern are going to make a move in January. Anyway.
Yeah, okay.
De Ligt's probably another honourable mention as well. He was a lot better for Bayern than he was for Juve.
Yeah,
He's not really start from that though.
yeah. He had
No.
issues getting in that Bayern team,
Yeah.
especially under
I saw
Tuchel
something
as
like that
well.
a few minutes, but yeah,
Yeah.
good list.
Right, well,
Solid
we
list.
will move on to the weekend roundup. I don't really want to do a lot of talking this week. I had 2-3-0 home defeats.
Wow,
in a
what happened,
row.
mate?
What happened Sunday? What happened last night?
We lost 3-0 both times.
Right, start with the weekend now.
Okay, I'll do the weekend first.
I wasn't surprised.
Who was you against, mate? Who was you against?
Man City.
Yeah.
Best team in the world, no weaklings. So losing
Yes.
3-0, I wasn't surprised. I'm not shocked.
I'm shocked at how bad you were though.
Yeah, I'm.
A lot of jogging.
Yeah, a lot of half hours.
Oh, of course, there was a lot of jogging.
Yeah,
So
you
much
were-
jogging.
And I tell you what, Man City were excellent. Bernardo Silva was fantastic.
it was
Rodri was
ridiculous.
fantastic. Stones was really good. Grealish was good, but we give Grealish 20
You didn't
yards
dig
space every
and
single
near
time.
Grealish, did you?
No.
No.
Don't know what happened to Dalot the last 2 games. He was terrible, especially defensively.
No, completely,
But the thing that annoyed me the most is that I knew this could happen to us, but Man City had like 3 more gears they could go into. They were in gear 3.
Oh, I said that at
Man
the time.
City-
Yeah, they were in
Man
gear
City
3.
were phenomenal. Half the players 8, 9 out of 10.
It should
but
have
they
been-
didn't
They didn't try. It looked like they
No.
wouldn't
The
try.
only
Walk
positive,
back.
the only positive was Andre Onana because it could have been 6.
Oh, he was very good, yeah.
He was excellent. 3 really, really good
Best,
saves.
it's probably best game for you.
100%, without doubt. And he
Oh,
conceded
not
3
much
goals.
competition, is there? But he was really good. No.
Nice bit.
Sorry, he was really good.
No, it could have been 6.
Yeah.
7.
Would have been right.
Yeah, and I said this. I said this before.
would've
I
been.
said this to both. Yes, I said I said we could lose 4-0 and not be surprised. I actually almost expected us to lose 4-0.
Yeah, I saw the result coming. I just didn't see how. You just didn't play like it.
You never even give a go of it, did you?
We started the game okay.
At
We were
home,
in it. We had a
no.
chance. Like Hoyland had a chance, 1-on-1, and I think Rashford had one that he put over the bar as well. We were in the game until the penalty, and I said this at the time. And I'm going to address it here, and we'll put it up on TikTok or whatever as well. I think the way VAR was utilised for the penalties is exactly how VAR was
Yeah,
utilised.
it was
I don't really have any issues with it. The only issue I have now is if it's not given consistently.
That's what it is. It's a matter
Yeah.
because it is a
It's
pen,
annoying
but
that
they
it's been given
never
against us. but
they
it is
never
a
ever
pen.
get given. do
Yeah.
they?
So I just hope it's given consistently.
You'd
from
need
now on.
now that to be the precedent for referees to go. You can't just tackle people in a box.
Yeah.
He just rugby tackled him.
I
But
think
He
we'll,
just put his arm out, yeah.
we'll
I
see
think
it this
the way
weekend
that-
again.
I think the best way it was used. There was another phase of play that they went into, as they call it, phases of play.
Yeah.
That's what
When
it
they
is. They are
stopped it.
phases of play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stopped it and then went back.
back,
Yeah,
It
that's what I said. It's
is
perfect. There was no
Yeah.
stoppage. There was no big controversy. The crowd didn't get on his back or anything, and it was like VAR in his ear the whole time, going, "We're checking. We'll give it. Yeah, go have a look." And that's how it should be used. And
Spot on.
I've no issue with the penalty. It was dispatched, and then from then it was City's game to lose.
Yeah, VAR let
when it
itself
was
down.
won, it was done.
Around the ground
When it was
still,
won, it was
so.
done. There was, no. The way they were playing as well, and the way we were just about in the game, when it was won, that was it. There was no way back.
That's City, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got a bit
and then-
embarrassing in the last 10 minutes, I think, just with.
Oh, was that-
Fernandes and
yeah.
Oh,
Anthony.
talk about Anthony especially. Yeah.
That's a red card.
It is. It is.
I agree. It's
I saw something.
It's a yellow.
It's a red card.
It's a yellow.
I saw something you replied to on
I don't know
Twitter.
what it is.
Someone quote tweeted like the Anthony thing, and he said like or at least he's showing that he cares.
It doesn't show.
That's
that
not
he cares.
how you show that you
No,
care.
that's not caring. That's losing your head. That's being
Showing
that's
you
being a little
care is tracking
baby.
back and
Yeah,
like, getting
Chasing
shit
back.
showing
back.
he cares winning the ball.
Yeah.
He's lost his head.
Yeah.
You don't.
He's
you don't lose
just
your head
he's
if you
tried to
care.
hurt someone.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think because he's trying to endanger an opponent. He's not going
That's-
for the
yeah,
ball
it's a
at
red
all,
card.
is he?
And then he's been told off for trying to endanger the opponent by the opponent, and he's thrown his toys out of the pram even more.
Literally.
But
Yeah.
it didn't help that his captain was trying to do it for the 10 minutes before that. as
Bruno
well.
Fernandes is one of the worst captains I've ever
I
seen.
think
in my life.
he bottom 3, bottom 4 captains. I just don't get him as a leader. And
He's not a leader.
No,
But,
he
who-
isn't.
but who else could it be?
He's
Yeah,
not
that's
a
the
role
thing,
model.
isn't
You
it?
don't
That's
look
the
up
thing.
to him, do
That's
you?
the
Like the
thing.
way.
The reason why Bruno Fernandes was given the captaincy is because he's super available. I think he's missed like one night out of game in 3 years, so he's always going to play and he's always going to want to play. And he works really hard. He does work really hard. Yes, he throws his toys out of the pram in games, and I'm not saying he's a good captain. I'm not advocating for Bruno Fernandes to be the captain.
No, get
but
why
at,
he's done it.
at Manchester
Yeah.
United, there's no one else. Varane is never fit enough. Luke Shaw has his injury issues, but there's no one else. There's no leaders at Manchester United at this current time. Why do you think we signed Johnny Evans?
Yeah. I think you said that Bruno Fernandes works hard, and he does put himself about.
He works really
say,
hard.
Say when you go 1-0 down, he will start putting himself about, but it's also kind of like a headless chicken.
He
I
is,
feel like
yeah.
he just loses his position. He kind of
He runs around out of anger, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he's just like, look at me, I'm the captain, I'm running about. Look at me, look at me, I'm running about. I care.
Yeah.
I think Neville said it in commentary during that game. He said, yeah, he's running around, but he's now just running around to try and do someone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no calculatedness about it. He's just running about for the sake of running about. So it looks
No,
like he's
I know what you
trying.
mean. But I want to get this Man United thing over as quick as possible and listen to something else. But we'll talk about last night. I saw that lineup. Paul Dummett and Emil Kraft started
Yeah, right.
at
So,
10.5.
do you want to go through the lineup?
I can't. No.
Dubravka hasn't played for us in over a year. Who's our right back?
Oh, he should have got a yellow card. otherwise
Livramento.
time wasting. Absolutely
Oh, what a
crazy.
shame, mate.
Yeah.
3-1.
Livermento.
Livramento, yeah, man of the match. Kraft hasn't played in 15 months. Dummett. Left back, who's left back? Lewis Hall scored his first professional goal. Willock's first start in 6 months. Target started in the 6 until he got injured. Joelinton, Gordon up front. Matt Ritchie right wing. Who was left wing?
How'd you get on last night?
Joe went inside left wing, didn't he?
It
Richie.
was weird because Joelinton started left wing. and
Richie.
Richie started on the
Richie
right.
Gordon, Joe was
Yeah.
in front three, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 It was a weird lineup, but yeah.
You
Matt-
had to switch it because obviously Matt.
I think it probably shows one thing at United, which is what you're missing at the moment. It's just that desire and trying harder than the opposition.
Look at the goals. Dallo's
mate.
side by
The
side with
first one.
Almiron, and then
He
just
he
gives
looks
up.
at him at the halfway line, sees setting off, and just
Yeah.
jogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's inexcusable,
Really,
really, isn't it? But
Manchester United, I feel maybe he's throwing the manager under the bus again. I think sacking Ten Hag would do absolutely
He
nothing.
got it completely wrong last night, though.
No, he did, yeah.
Completely
And
wrong.
but I also don't think that result last night from watching the game the whole way through. I actually think his lineup was fine. The subs were fine.
Oh,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't know if you can pin last night's
On
results
paper-
on looking at the goals we conceded and the way we played.
yeah, you
I-
conceded a free kick and 6 blokes are moaning at the referee, and they've just taken it.
Yeah.
You
I don't
can't
know. I don't
stop
know
that
at
as a
point
manager,
we
I
put a lot
guess,
of
but-
blame on Eric Ten Hag. I think if
No,
you've watched the game,
I
you look
do
at the players and go,
think-
what has gone
I
on
do
there?
think it was maybe a bit more us just being really good. I think
I don't even think you were great, though.
No,
I really don't think
no,
you
no, I
were,
think
though.
In perspective for the team we put out,
Yeah,
it's a
I
good,
guess,
it's
but
a good performance. Well, obviously it's a good performance.
it's a
3-0.
good performance. We still had over 60% possession. I think you had like 0.9 expected goals. Like, and that's nothing on you. That's on the fact that like we had the game, but we didn't do anything with the game.
Yeah,
I think I was looking at like cross stats last night as well. We just got into the byline and put it in the box, and it was just being headed clear every single time. There was. And just individuals last night and in certain moments were horrendous. Look at the goals we conceded.
yeah.
Bar Lewis Hall's goals, both goals are so avoidable. How Livermendo's got through there, it's like a hot knife through butter. He's got past Mount and he's got past, is it Garnacho as well?
Well, he tackles Garnacho, goes past Mount,
Man.
I think, and then he takes on your left back or something. He
Yeah.
drags him out, then Gordon drags Maguire away, and then Dallas just stood
In
there.
down, just jogging, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with
I'm
Muddy
what
Bucket,
else can a
probably.
manager do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, but you've just got to hope he then, in the dressing room and in the weeks leading up to games, he is trying to install that mentality that they're not
Well,
showing.
we came out in the second half a lot better,
I was about to
and then
say
you had
it's-
one chance after
yeah, that-
20
it
minutes
summed
of
up the game
pressure
perfectly.
and you scored.
It's something at the game because you were on top, and I was saying to who I was watching my flatmate, I was like, they're going to score and they'll probably get back into it. But you never looked like scoring.
No.
We took our only chances. That just sums up the game. We just
Exactly.
had
That's
that,
what I'm
we
saying.
had that quality.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think. Yeah, you were good in moments, and we were terrible in moments.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it was a good performance by either team. You were just clinical on the day.
Well, I think-
No, but you deserved it. That's what, I'm not saying you were bad, but you
played-
deserved it.
It was a proper like Eddie Howe performance.
Yeah, I didn't go away from that game going like, "Oh, Newcastle were great." That's the thing that frustrates me the most.
No,
Is
we
that
just.
that was a game where we
Oh,
shouldn't have
Arsenal.
conceded 3 goals.
You should have beat on paper. You should have beat us 4-0.
I can't believe we didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying before the game, I was like, we've lost this. I'm just going to try and enjoy it. What it is.
Yeah.
Like watching Paul Dummett play at Old Trafford's quite funny.
Yeah.
And then we won the up, and I was like, I still think they'll win it.
I think Paul Dummett scored at Old Trafford before, if I'm honest. I think he has.
hasn't.
No?
No, he hasn't. He scored
Not as left back days.
3-3 draw. He scored like the last minute equaliser
Against
United.
When?
Rooney days, he scored. It was like 2015.
at St James's Park.
Yeah.
I knew he'd scored. I just
2015. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that now. But no, I think on the topic of like sacking Ten Hag, I to be honest, I can understand that at this point it isn't good and it doesn't look like it's going to get any better. But I think sacking him would be a waste of time. There's no one out there. I think
said someone on the bus.
There's a line, isn't there? The thing is, if you keep sacking managers, yeah, you're going to get back to square one. But like, where is the line? You can only lose so many games before.
But I think at this point in time, like with the structure of the club, I would almost wait until Sir Jim Ratcliffe comes in, try and strip down the board at Manchester United. Then I'd judge his performance. Let him get his best team back as well. I think sacking him at this point, who do you get in? There's no one good enough out there to
There's
come
no
in.
point in sacking him now.
No, it'd be such a waste of time. It solves
You
absolutely
should go back to
nothing.
step zero.
Exactly.
But again, there is a line though, isn't there? What if you lose your next four on the bounce?
Yeah, well then, yeah.
If you
Which
lose
you
to
could
Fulham-
easily do.
If you lose to Fulham, then I think questions will have to be asked.
Yeah.
Like,
But I wouldn't want to see him get. I really want to give him a chance under Sir Jim Ratcliffe as well.
right. So say you lose to Fulham and out of nowhere Ten Hag is sacked. Who would you want to bring in?
No one, honestly. Like
Is there literally no one?
me. Honestly,
You probably got
Kerr
Graham
McKenna-
Potter.
Kerr McKenna.
It'd probably be Graham Potter.
No, it'd be terrible for it. We go for Graham Potter and nothing get better.
Would be
I don't
ideal.
think. I don't know. I think sacking him at this moment in time would be a waste of time. but
I agree.
I agree.
think keep him until
Yeah.
someone comes available and
You'd-
then start asking
yeah.
questions.
There's a line though, isn't there?
Oh,
No, I totally
Who
understand.
Who have you got
what
after
you're saying.
Fulham?
Oh, Luton, Everton,
You've got
Newcastle
really
again.
nice
You've got to win two of them for
Yeah,
it.
we've got.
You've got,
Luton, we've got.
I think only one out
you
of
away,
6 is
you
at
away.
home though.
Yeah, we've got you in the same week.
Yeah, we've got.
The
you
only
away,
game at
you
home,
away.
Luton's at home,
Everton
ain't
on my
it?
birthday.
Well, happy birthday,
Yeah.
mate. You won't enjoy it.
Yeah.
You won't enjoy.
Yeah.
Brant's might actually.
Bradford will be going, look what you could have. Joking!
Yeah,
Whey!
Brunswick Nana definitely scored.
Yeah, that's the issue. It is you keep going and you keep losing or not winning consistently. And no European football next year would be detrimental.
Not
You will
hugely
get Europe.
detrimental.
They'll get Europe.
No,
You don't think you'll get
they
Europe?
won't.
If they carry on like this,
Look at how
no.
many good teams there are.
That's what, you went for a similar patch last season, didn't you? It's just like
No.
being shit.
Not this
Start
bad.
the season, you did.
You might get Conference
No, it's
League.
just the first two games, I know we're good.
Yeah.
After the Liverpool result.
I could just imagine it. I just thought it was a lot worse.
No, we were good last season for a
Do you actually not think
consistent
you'll get Europe
period.
then? What, like, when, like
No. At this moment in time, no.
No, I agree.
Brighton,
There's
Villa,
so many good
Brighton,
teams,
Villa,
man.
Newcastle,
Brighton, I don't
Spurs.
think Brighton will get.
Yeah, they
too
will.
consistent.
Yeah, Brighton.
Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, Brighton, Aston Villa, Newcastle.
There's a lot of inconsistent teams this year.
Chelsea might get better. Maybe.
Chelsea will.
Can't
No, I
imagine.
think next season Chelsea will be contending. They've got better,
They're
but
seven
they're not
better
there
teams.
yet.
Brighton will finish higher than us. 100%.
Agree.
At this moment,
They
in
should
time,
have won at the
definitely.
weekend as well.
I think
Yeah,
you'll finish out.
Pellegrini
You'll finish just outside the top
Absolutely
seven.
elbow dropped someone.
Yeah.
And scored.
Yeah, he should have been sent off. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
so,
goal, though.
It was
Right.
a good goal, but yeah.
Let's please move on. Everton
yeah.
picked up
Not a
a
bad week
draw
for
at the
you, really.
weekend and a win last night.
No, we won the weekend.
Did you win the
We
weekend?
beat West Ham. Yeah.
Nice.
We
Oh, so you
beat-
did 1-0.
We beat the form team of the Premier League. Battered
West
them.
Ham could finish above us.
We did batter them, but we deserved to win.
He did, yeah.
Not much to it, to be fair. Just solid. Bramthwaite really good again. Onana
Shark.
really good again. Shark. Calvert-Lewin really good again. Shark. Yeah.
Really good goal, by the way.
Really good
Three
goal.
potential Manchester United players there.
Yeah. No way. There's nothing to it. We just won 1-0.
I
It
thought
was a
Gar-
Dyche win.
I thought Garner
Yeah.
was really good as well.
Garner is really good.
Former Manchester
Yeah.
He complements the other two midfielders so well.
We've got the balance right in
So,
midfield
so
now.
well.
Yeah.
I feel for Gaya because he wasn't particularly bad when he played, but
He's
Onana
a bit
is.
of a liability, though. I think.
No, I don't think he's a liability. He doesn't make mistakes.
I watched-
Why is he a liability?
Just a little bit off the pace sometimes.
Who?
I think Garner's.
I disagree,
a
to be
massive,
honest.
Gay or Garner?
massive improvement.
Just a guy. I don't think he's a liability.
I think he is compared to.
He
the
just
other two
brings a
midfielders.
different thing to the other two. I don't think he's a liability.
I think when you put Garner in a team, you massively improve.
I don't think you mean liability. I think you mean he's just not as good.
Yeah.
He's not liable. He never makes
Liability
mistakes.
is someone that's going to make
Yeah.
mistakes and cost you games.
But
He's not a liability. He's just not as good as the balance through we have. It means that Onana can sit a bit deeper.
Uh-huh.
And it
I'm
means
watching all actions comp of Unan in the
he's
sixth.
so good.
First receiver.
He's so good.
Taking off the back.
He
four,
takes
switch-
he
switching it
turns
away, yeah.
on the ball so good because
But
he's
no
a
one can
big
mark
man.
him either. You can't
touch him, you can't
stick
get near
back
him.
to
He
he's
just
too
uses his
big.
body.
Yeah, the longest legs
Yeah.
in the Premier League. He's absolutely fantastic.
Easily, yeah.
Manchester United, if you're watching, please go on.
Yeah, I think he reeks United to be honest.
how much do you reckon you'll get for him?
A good
70.
amount because we paid
70.
40 for him.
Oh yeah.
He's
the last
captain
70.
Belgium. He's 20. Do you know what I
70.
mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
minimum
70,
70.
yeah.
No one else has got that profile in the world.
We'll go in at 65, and then
We'll say go away,
Yeah,
basically.
and we'll go back
Yeah.
in 70.
Yeah,
We
I think.
ask for 80 and then get 70 in the end, I reckon.
I reckon we'll end up at 70, 75. Yeah, depends when we sell, obviously, but.
I reckon he's got at least another year in him after this one.
I don't think he's quite an intelligent lad. You can see he's got his head screwed on. I don't think he's
22?
not even that. He's like 21.
21,
I think.
22,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think he's got his head screwed on. He won't rush for a move like a lot of people. I feel like a lot of players set like president before,
Last
aren't they?
summer, he was linked with a move away.
He said he didn't want to go.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So
I think he'll stay for. I think he'll stay this year, next year, and then go. Yeah, that's what I mean.
I
He's-
think you've got something building now.
Yeah, we
Like,
do,
You've
yeah.
got a good core. You've got Branthwaite at the back, who's brilliant.
Ridiculous.
Tarkovsky next to him. You've got a good attack. You've got Beto. You've got. I saw his assist last night. It was
Really good. Yeah, yeah.
You've got Calvert-Lewin, who's still. You can rely on him to get you 10.
He's
10,
back on
15.
it now. He's sorted. He always. To be fair to Dyche, right? A lot of people moan about how long Calvert-Lewin stayed out for, and people are always going about that being Dyche fit is different to being any other manager's fit because he waits so long to integrate players back in. But it's paid dividends because he's not been out once, other than fracturing his orbital bone, which is nothing to do with him. He's been fine to play just about every game since he's come back. Not been rushed back. He can play. It's
There's
nice.
absolutely no issue with not rushing a player.
No, of
back
course
from
it's not. And
not,
we've
yeah.
Especially when you've
reaped the
got 20
benefits of
feet,
it
yeah.
because instead of having him back for 2 games and getting injured again,
Yeah.
he's played 6 and abouts now.
Mhm.
He's not even like tired. You know what I mean? We get
Yeah.
70, 80. He's not lagging yet. He's fine. So we're loads better off than I expected to even be by now. I thought we'd still be. We've been good, but I thought we'd be a little bit staggered to where we are
Where
now.
are you in the league? Like how many points?
I don't know actually. I think we're like 16th or 17th, but we should have beat Luton. Yeah,
Even after you win at the weekend, you're still 17.
maybe not actually. I reckon 16th, 15th maybe.
Yeah.
I think Bournemouth, Luton,
15th.
and 15th. Yeah, and it should be higher. Really, we should have beaten Fulham early on.
you're
The
5
table
clear
still
from the drop.
doesn't.
No,
the
it don't
table
mean
still
loads.
plays.
We're going to be nowhere near the bottom
2 points
3.
behind Chelsea, so
We're going to be nowhere near the bottom 3. That's all that you need to know.
nowhere near.
I
And
saw,
then-
like, there was a rumour this week or last week of you getting a points deduction. Someone said give it to us, we'll still stay up.
Yeah, we will. We probably will. The
You will.
3 teams are that bad.
No, they are the worst 3 promoted.
We won't
sides
get that deduction. We
ever.
won't get it, by the way.
No, you
No way. We won't get anything.
No.
Because then they'd have to give
Point
City a
deductions
4
are
million point
very
deduction.
Rare in the Prem. Very rare.
Yeah, they are. They've got no grounds. The
No.
Premier League told us last season that we'd complied with everything.
Yeah.
And then since then, we've made, loads of sales over the summer, hacked our wage bill in half, and we're set up fine. I'm not fearful of a 12-point reduction at all.
Yeah.
Right. Go on.
Do you want to talk about last night's result as well?
Again, yeah, just really good. Burnley are shocking, so that helps.
I said it when, like at the end of the transfer window, the signs they made didn't make any sense.
They've gone a bit
It
too
was
edgy with the
naive,
signs, to be
so
honest.
edgy, just like didn't make sense. It's kind of as this company thought, like we were talking about like 2 weeks ago how they thought they could come up and play the same football.
That's exactly what it is. It's a bit arrogant, I
Which is
think. It's
stupid.
naive.
Surely you watch Burnley now and see and understand that Leicester can't play that way.
Let's have a
But
better team,
we'll
so-
have much better personnel than they are, so we won't be as bad as
Don't
they
think it
are.
matters. It's not
You
good
won't
enough
do
personnel,
it.
though.
Nah, it's not. It's just not how it works.
You have a better team, but that is still miles off the level of Premier League.
You might have the personnel to stay up, but you won't have the personnel to build on anything, I don't think.
Stay up, play crap football, then
I think Fulham set the foundations for how to come up as a ball playing side because Fulham in the Championship wiped everyone. They were brilliant, and then they come up for a season or two. They were a bit more stable, played a bit more percentage football, and then as soon as they'd survive for a bit, they could bring the signings in they wanted. That's when they started playing again.
Yeah.
I think that's I think that's what you need to do.
They almost waited for there to be worse teams in the league.
Pretty much,
Because
yeah.
Fulham came up as one of the
Yeah, yeah.
worst teams in the league. So we're like, we'll stay in the league for a couple of years until we're a mid-table side.
Yeah.
And there are 6 worse teams than us. And then we'll
They're
start playing
they're
our
well
football.
run, to be
Because
fair.
we can
Very
win
well
those
run.
games against those 6 worst teams. Yeah.
yeah,
Pretty much.
they planned 3-4 years ahead. Every
Yeah.
single transfer window, they're like, right, we'll sign this guy. It can be a 3 years.
Most do now, to be
Next
fair.
season
It's
we'll-
getting
yeah.
there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's future plan. That's why so many young players are going for so much money.
Yeah.
You're not buying. I don't know. If
Not buying
any,
for now.
Yeah,
That's why you're
no
turning down
no
in
signings
8
are made.
years.
No player is bought for how good they are now. Very rarely, unless you
If
Manchester
under
United
the
buy
age of
Casemiro.
23, anyway, yeah.
You are buying a player for how good they're gonna
That's a good
be.
point, actually.
Yeah.
You see, like, it seems like every single transfer is like 27 or under.
Yeah.
You very
Not- yeah,
rarely
not
see.
even,
If it's
20,
for any money, it's 27 or under.
Because
Apart
the
from
thing
that,
is, if you buy a 30-year-old with a snap ratio and a
Well,
4-year contract
and
turns
they're
into a
on three-
1 or
they're
2
on
year,
300
doesn't
a
it?
week or something like
Smells
that.
familiar.
So it's not worth it, is it? What did you pay for
Unless you get one
Casemiro?
free. 60? 70?
70 million,
60,
and you got
70,
one good season out of
A
it.
5-year contract. And
I
300
can't believe how
grand.
bad he is this year, by the
He'll
way.
go
That's,
to Saudi in the summer, won't he?
for 40. Hopefully.
Yeah. Well,
They'll
fingers
splash.
crossed.
They'll splash something big on
If
him. Yeah.
Casemiro's a big name, they pay
Yeah,
for the
that's
name more
the
than the
thing,
player.
Can I just say one thing on Casemiro? 5-time Champions League winner, and he might be the most predictable passer I've ever seen.
What did you
Said
say? What,
yeah, I said my
Richard.
girlfriend Kira knows where he's going to pass to, and she's at home watching Grey's Anatomy, and I'm at the game. He is the most predictable passer. Everyone in the stadium knows what he's going to do.
Yeah.
He's going to get it in the edge of the box in the half space. He's going to turn it onto his right foot, and he's going to put it in the box. His cross got blocked 3 times last night. I can't.
Dragged at half time only because of injury.
Yeah, and a yellow card and an injury. Yeah.
Hannibal should be sent off, by the way.
Yeah, probably. Ref was a massive attention seeker though.
He was a bit.
He was. Yeah, how'd you get on the weekend? Thomas Hammond?
Draw. It was a pretty bad game, wasn't it?
Who
Mate?
too?
Wolves away. Not a bad result considering Dortmund hangover. Not bad.
Molyneux's tough to go to.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
struggle at
Late
Molyneux.
kick off.
We'll struggle everywhere.
We haven't won at the Molyneux in Prem since like 2012.
Yeah, Molyneux's really
So
tough to go to.
I wasn't massively bothered by it. It was an alright performance, I guess. We scored.
Did you know winning the Molyneux last year when St Maximin scored that
That
top
was a
one?
draw.
Oh, that
Draw.
volley.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, go
Oh
on.
yeah, I remember.
It was an alright game. It was one of the performances like just try to get the job done. I think we were a bit unlucky not to win it, but Wolves deserved the draw. Actually no, I'll take that back. Our penalty was never ever ever. A
Oh,
penalty.
that
forgot about
It was a
that. That was
terrible
bad.
decision.
Oh,
I
yeah,
couldn't
I
believe
forgot
we
about
gave
that.
it.
That was so
Obviously, I wasn't
dodgy.
complaining, but I was like, never a pen.
Guys, you admit that. Respect.
Wilson put in the most G's performance ever. 2 goals, 5 passes.
I think he had like,
striker.
yeah.
Proper striker.
Yeah, but yeah, not bothered. I think we're 6th in the league.
It's not bad going because you're in the Champions League as
And we
well.
had a bad run.
Yeah, he didn't start the season well.
We
But
recovered quite well.
after the first 4 games,
But
it was
we've got
a really
another.
good run.
We've got another big few weeks. We've got Arsenal on Saturday, which I'm going to,
Nice.
and we've got Dortmund away, and then we've got I can't remember who it is. So I think like Chelsea or something. So another tough week coming up. But
Yeah, right. We've spoken about the Carabao Cup game. Mason, how did Leicester get on?
One.
Thank you very much for watching the podcast.
oh, you won, did you?
Oh yeah, I've never seen that before.
No, beat QPR 2-1.
Oh,
I
buzzing.
did see Winter's
Away
goal.
from very good goal.
Really?
That was a good goal, yeah, I've seen that.
They were down to 10 men again, just because for Tyler we've just got in this bloke's head. He got 2 yellow cards in 10
Who was it?
seconds.
Does
The
that
bloke that
one?
got sent off.
Andre Dessert, was it?
Yeah.
He scored and then
Scored.
Career
and then-
mode legend.
Basically, for Tyler was just running towards the box and he clothesline. Well, not even. It was like an RKO.
He's DDT'd him.
He just jumped on him, like pulled him back by the head, and then Fatawa got up, went up to
was
him.
that was it?
Yeah,
I have
and
seen
then
that,
pushed
yeah.
him, and
I've seen it
then
on Twitter.
obviously he's reacted and pushed him back
Yeah.
and pushed him over, and then they've just given 2 yellow cards.
Smart bloke.
He's smart lad.
But no, it's just one of them where we were always going to score the winner. It was
Well,
just
you're
when
always
it
going to
came.
win every game as well, so it's a bit boring, isn't it?
Yeah,
You've got a big game tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Oh, that, yeah.
Recorded.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting because
Come on,
Leeds are
Leicester.
a completely different outset.
Come on, Leicester.
Just
I hate Leeds.
so direct, and
They are
if there's
direct.
going to be a team that's going to catch us out, it'll be that.
And they've
But-
got a £40 million striker in the Championship, so...
so we'll see.
Yeah.
But
You'll
I've
win
still
that.
got confidence.
Is it
we'll
at
win.
Leicester?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll
Oh,
win
you'll
that.
win then.
Yeah,
You'll
you'll
win.
win. Yeah. Leeds aren't that good. They're getting better.
Yeah.
They're just inconsistent.
If they came up, they'd get relegated.
They won't come up. I don't think.
The only
Yeah.
really big negative in the championship is trying to get away tickets or ticket
Yeah,
prices.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
horrible.
Yeah.
It's like Sheffield Wednesday.
They're not capped, have they?
Bearing in mind they
Pro.
can give you up to 4,000, which they did for every other team this
Give you like
season.
2, probably, don't
They're giving us 2,000 for £33 a ticket.
Yeah, Leeds is like 40, isn't it?
That's how
No
that's how
cap.
Championship let
Yeah.
them regulate it. That's
That
how
is
they.
ridiculous.
That's how they limit teams
Yeah.
coming down with parachute payment money, basically. From
And in the Carabao Cup, it's the same. There's no cap, I think, because
No,
I'm
there's
pretty
not.
sure for Newcastle away tickets last night it was like 44 quid.
Yeah.
9,000, by the way. Newcastle fans are excellent, to be fair.
Just keep going up. I
Singing
thought it
loads
was
of other
7.
teams' chance, though.
Huh?
Singing loads of other teams' chance, though.
Yeah, we stole that Man City one, that Old Trafford.
But
one.
yeah,
I'm
it's,
a bit bad by that, to be honest.
Good
Yeah,
job.
it's annoying, but
you're happy with Leicester.
yeah.
You're happy with
On the
Maresca?
Happy.
pitch, it's fine.
What
Yeah,
do you think of Maresca?
very good.
Yeah.
I think he's just more than playing
Yeah.
good football. I think he's good for the morale and
He seems sound.
yeah.
I feel like
What
he's
scene
got that
are we?
respect already. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was
that was
people
there was
respect
players
he
coming
worked
out
under
before
Pep,
the
don't they?
season started where it was just like he
That
came in
aura.
for a couple of weeks and they wanted to then stay.
He looks like a good man manager, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Like
Yeah, seems sound.
he's gonna have to be. We've got 4 strikers in the squad and we play with 1.
Yeah.
So
Who starts normally?
Vardy or
Vardy,
Iheanacho,
yeah.
they
Vardy did
they
get shit
interchange.
out of the league,
Will
right?
Daka leave in January?
Well,
I think he
nearly
should.
left. He nearly left.
Yeah, he
in
did
summer.
nearly left.
Was
Yeah.
he
He
Ball?
should, but there was loads of
Were you
room.
league with him?
No, he's
Yeah, we were looking, but
There were loads of
we
rumours
weren't
that-
the favourite.
Yeah, there were loads of rumours that
Yeah. somewhere,
Basically,
somewhere with Serie A was.
if he played one more league game,
Come on,
it'd cost
yes.
us 5 mil.
Plays one more league game, cost you 5 mil.
Well, that was the rumour.
What,
But
Daka?
yeah, because it was in his contract.
What, even in the
75 appearances.
even in the championship? Oh, just appearance based.
But
Right, okay.
he then came on, so
Maybe
it's
not.
obviously not true. Or
Oh, you're loaded.
he came on for 5 minutes, so, and then obviously Cannon's
The thing is,
fit.
Daka for any other championship
Sure.
team would start week in.
Oh, yeah, he
week
would.
out.
Yeah, of course you would.
Like, genuinely.
And then-
Leicester have got 3 strikers that would be the best in the championship, and play one of them.
Ian
Yeah, and
Archer.
then Tom Cannon's coming back fit,
He's good.
and
Tom Cannon is good. Yeah.
he'll start playing soon. Yeah,
I mean,
we
to see
signed
how
him
he gets
£6
on.
million.
You spent 6 mil on him.
He played
Yeah.
about 4 minutes for us as well.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
And
He's
we
good.
bought him injured.
He's not as good as Nathan Broadhead, but he is good. Broadhead smashing it by the way for
Yeah.
Ipswich.
Isaac
really
Rice
good.
doing well for us
Was
down in
he at
Liège.
Sunderland,
Yeah.
bro?
He's not a
Who
player
was
anymore.
that? Who did you loan out to Sunderland? Oh, no, it's Alex Sims. wasn't it?
Sims, yeah, he's not doing very well for.
Yeah, thankfully I
Money
think
for
we've
him.
got
Money for him.
We did really well selling
Yeah.
off youth, mate.
an obligation to buy him for Taru, which is if we go up.
He's good.
Where
Isn't
is
he?
he
He's
from?
so good. Sporting Lisbon,
Sporting, yeah.
so good.
Sound.
He's 19 as well, so
Looking good for Leicester.
yeah.
Right, so well,
Hopefully.
that is the end of the weekly roundup in terms of football clubs, but we're just going to finish on the biggest competition,
Oh,
yeah.
not this.
individual competition in world football, the Ballon d'Or,
Biggest
which
load
was
of shite
ruined by
ever.
Fabrizio Romano.
Yeah,
Fabrizio,
yeah.
you're good for the
Let's talk about
signings, but there's no need to ruin a competition like
I
that.
just don't
where-
see the point. Like, obviously,
No,
like,
it
the
makes
player
no
knows
sense.
2 weeks before because he has to get like photo shoots and everything like that. It makes sense, but
I think the players will know that they're going, but I don't know. Do they know that
no,
they're winning?
Messi found out 2 weeks before he won it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Owen did something as well. He's like,
That's
yeah, I
why
found
his
out 3 weeks
whole
before.
family were there and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he
they
got
have
a
to
photo
know,
shoot
yeah.
with the rings and stuff. Like, it has to happen, just like media and stuff. But
Yeah.
just keep it a secret. Even
Yeah.
if you do know, just shut your mouth.
It's never
It's
gonna
just
happen, though,
They
is it?
ruined it.
It's so boring.
The way
It's
he
like,
did
oh,
it
he's
as well,
won
he
it.
was so blatant. He wasn't even
Yeah.
dropping hints. He was like, Didier Drogba will present Messi with the Ballon
like, what's the
d'Or.
point?
I'm like, you've just ruined the whole event. No one now wants to watch the event.
Yeah, no one's asked about 2 to
Yeah.
30.
If Speed didn't go to that event, no one would talk about it.
I can't believe he went, by the way.
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
And then that one that scored worldies in that
Yeah.
Brazil. Why is he there?
Oh,
Oh, Casaba, or what his name
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, something like that. He was
Casaba.
there.
Who's Seba?
Why
Yeah,
is he there?
Seems like
he
Luciano
fell off in
or something.
2021.
People like that, you know, that George off Twitter, that's Stokey G.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, he'll be there next year.
Oh, I don't want to talk
Oh,
about
If
it.
he's there when the
he's gonna
Stoke
Chris
shirt.
and B video as well.
I know.
Anyway, we're going to
Video
quickly
on.
talk about the rankings though. Messi won it. I don't think he should have won it.
Neither.
It's futile, this conversation, isn't it? The awards are just an absolute farce.
I
It's a
think Rodri
popularity
should've won
con-
it.
well, obviously,
I think the Messi.
Well, a lot of people were saying Haaland, but
Well,
actually,
either of them, just not Messi.
I'd have Rodri above Haaland.
Nah.
Messi
When-
scored
when-
5
when-
pens in the World Cup, and that's all we did. I know we had a decent league season, other than that, but
it's
not good
sort-
enough to win a
it
Ballon
kind
d'Or.
of- Obviously, it's Chris not tarnished, but it's sort of tarnished in a bit because everyone will now think he's won 7, but the 8th was given to him. Like, it wasn't like
Well, even the 2021 one was given
It's
to him
a
a
bit
little bit
dodgy
as well,
as
because
well,
Lewandowski should have won that.
it has tarnished it a bit. Well, it's
It
tarnished
has,
the whole
yeah.
reputation of the trophy, really.
No,
It means a lot less now than it did before,
Yeah,
I think.
definitely.
I like how the person that won the goalkeeper award wasn't the highest rated keeper in the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Oh, that, yeah.
I love how the person that won the goalkeeper award maybe isn't even the top 10 goalkeeper in the world.
No, it's just
Oh, top
they
5 in the
shape
league.
everything off the major competitions, which is
It was terrible. Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah. But I think Rodri should have won it. He was my pick. Winner in the Champions League final.
If it was
Screamer in the
best
semi-final.
player in the world, yeah.
Assist in the FA Cup final. City's most important player. A City team that are the best team in the world and won the
Yeah.
treble.
How can you not
give somebody who won the
Rodri wins it for me.
treble?
He is the
Oh
best.
my
He is
God.
head and shoulders above everyone in his position as well.
Yeah.
There's no.
No debate.
There's no.
Everyone's
person
Not even a
clearer in his
second, is
position.
there?
No.
There's a
Everyone's
first
just
and a
like,
third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no second.
I think if the trophy was done right, then Roger would have won it. But then, even based on last year's when they've done it, Haaland should have won it.
Yeah.
And now they're just
Yeah.
giving it Messi because he won a World Cup, scored 5 pens.
Yeah, they've given it on a, the
Obviously,
whole
love it.
weight of the Ballon d'Or has been based on an 8-game competition, which I actually don't think is the best competition in the world because Argentina, for example,
Euros
is
are
not
The
the
harder.
best
Champions,
Man
the Champions League's the best competition.
Euros
Yeah,
are
exactly.
And City won it.
The Euros is not. That's,
I think Euros is harder than the World Cup.
no.
No.
No, but it can't be, can it?
No,
can't be.
exactly.
You're adding more good teams.
Yeah, so you're adding like Argentina and Brazil
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, but like I
To
think
the Euros,
The Euros is
so-
more like
No, the Euros can't be hard.
No.
I think
No, it's
but
not
you're
how it
playing
works.
better teams. Like in the
If
same
you asked any
schedule.
England player, would you rather win a World Cup or the
Macedonia
Euros
qualified
instead of
for
World
the
Cup?
Euros? Northern
Yeah,
Ireland
but
have a
like-
chance of qualifying for the Euros, and
But
they're
our
two
World Cup one the
horrendous
other year
teams.
was
Yeah, but that's just
That's
a
the
run
group,
we
yeah.
had. Yeah, that's
no.
not.
We got like Colombia in like the quarter.
Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah, that can happen in the Euros.
Yeah, but you got like
I mean, not
Ukraine
as
in
much
the
often.
you got like
They can't.
Ukraine in the Euros. You know what I mean? Like you had an easy Euros.
And then
run
this
as
year we
well,
got France in
I
the
think it
quarters,
just
so
happens, yeah.
The World Cup's
Like,
definitely better.
Yeah,
than
come on.
I think
Yeah.
it's better, but I think the Euros is harder to win.
I don't, yeah, but I can't. I don't
No,
get how you can say that when you're
Because
adding
also-
more good teams.
and the team that won the last Euros didn't even qualify for the last World Cup.
But in the Euros, because
The
it's
Euros is a lot of good teams.
Yeah, but you're just explaining the same thing but on a bigger scale for the World Cup. That's
Okay,
the
it's
Euros.
there are going to be less. There are going to be less per teams in a World Cup because everyone can play in it. Whereas there are going to be more worse teams.
yeah, but Italy,
What you're saying is
Italy,
there's just more chance of a giant killing, but that's just something on a bigger scale than something else.
Yeah.
Italy won the World Cup, but won the Euros, but couldn't qualify for the
That-
World Cup.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah,
that's like saying the
that's
Carabao
really
Cup
though.
is harder
Yeah,
to
but
win than
it's-
the FA Cup
because more
because League
teams,
like
yeah.
League Two and non-league teams don't play in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah,
Whereas the FA Cup is obviously harder.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, but no, but yeah, I think Messi should have won it. I think
Definitely.
Rodri finished fifth.
Who finished fourth, third, and second?
Lionel Messi won. Erling Haaland 2. Kylian Mbappe 3. I've no issues.
saw?
I've no issues with them
That's
in the
World
top
Cup
five.
Patrick saving
Kevin De
that,
Bruyne
though.
4.
What?
No.
How can Kevin De Bruyne be above Rodri? What? He
Rodri's-
played like half the games last
Mbappe's
season.
Junior-
Julian Alvarez 7.
Kevin De Bruyne came off after 5 minutes in the Champions League final.
Again.
Again? Sorry, he was sixth.
No, De Bruyne-
Vinicius Junior 6th. Didn't win the league.
Keep
won the
going. I want to
Champions
know who
League.
else is.
Julian Alvarez 7th. Victor Osimhen 8th. By the way, Harry Kane was 19th. Victor Osimhen was 8th. What? Bernardo Silva 9.
Yeah.
Luka Modric 10. Mohamed Salah 11. Robert Lewandowski 12. I mean, Mo Salah has to be top 10, I think. Yassine Bonu 13.
It's just the worst award
Keep going. I want to know who's below Bruno.
Gundogan 14.
Oh,
Emi Martinez 15, Karim Benzema 16, Kavicha Kvaratskhelia 17, Jude Bellingham 18, Harry Kane 19,
Bruno's
Lautaro
above
Martinez,
Kane.
Antoine Griezmann 21,
Griezmann should have been higher.
100%, Kim
Griezmann
Min-jae
had good season this
22,
season.
Andre
Yes,
Onana
16.
23, Bukayo Saka 24, Gvardiol 25, Jamal Musiala 26, Barella 27, Kolo Muani 28.
He was good. He had a
No,
good season. But
joint 28 or 29
Well,
apparently.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
joint
yeah.
28. Yeah,
And
joint
then
28.
Ruben Diaz 30th.
who are the obvious omissions from the 30? Have we got anyone that should have been included in the 30 that
Was
wasn't?
Alisson in it?
No,
No.
Allison should have been in it.
no Allison.
Was Van Dijk in
No,
No.
no.
I don't get how they can call it the best individual player award, but you have to have won some good team trophies as well.
competitions,
It don't make sense.
Yeah, the best individual award, but if you've gone really far in a tournament or been good in an 8-game tournament, you're going to get.
Or if you
moved
called
up.
Messi. in the World
Doesn't
Cup.
make
Well,
sense.
for the Modric one, you don't need to win it. You can just get to the final of the World Cup.
Modric deserved it, though.
Yeah, Modric was
Modric
different.
He
deserved
wasn't
it.
the best player in the world that year. I don't think Modric was the best player in the world.
No, I think
when he won
Ronaldo was probably the best in 2018 if I'm thinking back, but I don't hate the Modric
it.
shout.
No, it's not the worst.
Nice
but
to see
it's-
someone else win it. But I do think at the time maybe Ronaldo was
It's,
the best
it's
player.
just
in the world.
showed again.
But this year isn't nice to see someone else win it. It should have been someone else win
Yes,
it, shouldn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Messi probably wasn't top 4.
I actually think so. From 2018 to now, it's been a little bit dodgy, the results.
He's so boring.
I think
mate.
that's when
I think it's always been a bit.
the record was tarnished. No, but it meant something back in the day.
Yeah, 'cause it wasn't just-
Yeah,
really,
well,
you
back
really
in the day,
did.
yeah, probably
Yeah.
since like the turn of the century. to
Messi's won it
2000,
because he's
yeah.
Well, the
called
fact that
Messi.
like Thogden potentially gets a vote, for example, like
He does get a vote, doesn't he? 'Cause he's
I don't
like-
know if he got that confirmed. I don't think
There was
he
that
did.
one who voted based on like FIFA cards as well, wasn't there? Can you remember that?
Well-
Like Armenian journalist. He said he didn't vote Lewandowski for number 1. You know when he should have won it.
Yeah.
He didn't vote him because he had 71 pace on FIFA.
Fair
That's why
enough.
I thought-
That was genuine as well.
Yeah, but that's the issue.
but
They
look
give they give random people voting from
you
random
just
If
countries.
they do it,
Victor-
just say they've represented other
Victor
nations.
Osimhen.
isn't it?
Victor Osimhen has finished 8th because every journalist in Africa or every because every country gets
Yeah.
a vote. They've all voted for Osimhen because he's the only African player. And you like, but then why have you not voted for Salah, for example? Because Salah should probably be above Osimhen. How's Osimhen at 8 places or 11 places higher than Harry Kane?
How did Messi win it?
How has that happened? It's just. I'm glad that we all know it's
I think
dodgy
the,
though.
The FIFA World is it the FIFA Pro Awards? That's more.
The
credible.
FIFA Awards,
That's way
yeah,
more
the
credible.
best award.
Yeah, that's way more credible because they do like an 11 and it's actually quite interesting.
But the team of the year and stuff, yeah. But that happens in the middle of the year though.
Yeah, I think it's,
Yeah, because it's
like-
seasonal
it's-
based.
Seasonal,
Which
yeah.
is probably.
Rather than calendar year.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, if we're
I
going to do a
prefer
calendar,
seasonal,
well, if we're going to do a calendar year, the 2023 Ballon d'Or can't include the 2022 World Cup. That makes no sense. If we're going to do
No,
a
because the
calendar,
Ballon d'Or are trying to change it to seasonal now.
well, then it's just going to be the FIFA Pro Awards.
Yeah,
Well,
but
then the
it's
Ballon,
different.
so you're not really World Player of the Year. Then you're World Player of the Season.
Yeah, I don't.
So the Ballon d'Or just loses all its.
the Ballon d'Or is absolute.
It's already lost it anyway.
stinks.
I don't
Yeah.
think
So-
like the what is it? The Gerd is it Gerd Muller?
The game all track, what for
Jordan,
striker?
Yeah.
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 It's just
Well,
the
it's like
most
when they give
goals in a
Salman
year, innit?
Pushkas Award for a goal that didn't win Premier League Goal of the Month.
Yeah.
they were just given
There was 40 goals better that season.
exactly.
Goal.
There were 3 Salah goals better that week than that goal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Against Everton in the Premier League.
When he won it, is that when it comes out like, oh, Salah won it, that's the last goal you think of. Like,
Yeah,
one of the
but
last goals you
they
think
give
of
him
when
that
he won
Puskás award because he came second in the Ballon d'Or that year. It was like a sympathy
It
vote.
wasn't even that good. It just wasn't even that good of a goal.
No, that's what I'm
was
saying.
yeah, it was
No,
decent.
It
It
wasn't
was average Salah
I don't
goal.
even know-
Special,
I don't
was
even know
it?
if it was a decent goal. It
It's
was
fine.
fine
And it was
goal.
against Michael Keane and
And
Ashley Williams.
Williams. Yeah, he took the ball off Ashley Williams.
Was that not the
his own
same year that
box.
Hazard scored that goal against Liverpool as well?
No, it was the season after.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, 17-18 that year it was. And then Hazard scored that goal against Liverpool 18-19.
Boring.
No, but Salah scored at
Boring
least 4
award.
better goals that year, and that week there was a better goal
It's
scored.
just a
than
popularity
Was
contest,
was
mate.
it
But I
against
think
you
it was
that he
just a
scored? No, he scored against City, which was better than it.
That
It
was a
the
couple
same
of years
week.
after, yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the same, like...
That one where he dribbles around everyone.
Yeah, because do you remember? He played like Everton did it, played Watford did it, and played City did it. In like the same like space, like 3 weeks.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe I know Salah scored a goal in the year that City and Liverpool went all the way, but that was a couple of seasons ago. That wasn't the
Salah
same
there,
year.
by the way, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
But anyway, we're going to leave the podcast on a bit of a bad note, but let me know who you think should have won the Ballon d'Or, and let me know who you think, who your top 10 goalkeepers are. Make sure to check out our
Goalkeepers. Go
top
back.
10
Centre-backs.
centre-backs. Apologies, mate.
Centre-backs.
Let us know who your top 10 centre-backs are. Let us know who you think should have
Podcast
won the Ballon
started and
d'Or.
ended in chaos.
And make
Follow the TikTok.
I'm doing my outro, but stop talking over me.
Yeah, anyway, so basically.
Yeah, and check out our socials as well. And,
In the
Yeah,
description.
Not the Instagram.
They're in the
just TikTok.
description. Yeah, not the
We haven't got an
Instagram.
Instagram.
Haven't got
Bye bye.
Bye.